Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, March 28th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. I On last Thursday, I called the Dow up for Friday. Of course, Friday was a holiday, and there was no trading. So my call for Friday was really a call for today on Monday. I did call the Dow up, and it did end up closing up 20 points, but it was a pathetic up day in the Dow. Certainly, um, I'm a little bit concerned about the lack of volatility that we have been seeing in the overall market recently. That volatility is what feeds our profits, and we have days like today. We're not going to make money. I hope this picks up. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, we had an overall crappy day. Ended up closing out $3,500 negative uh, on the trades we closed out. I think, yeah, we had three positions we closed out, and then we get into two new positions. That shouldn't result in too much damage, but we ended up uh, carrying negative $5,700 going into tomorrow. So, uh, we're up around $9,000 in total losses when we're only talking about five total positions. So this is uh, not a good day. Not a good day. Um, I'm not sure just what's happening here in the Dow. I mean, this was an up day technically, but it's basically a sideways day. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and call it up again for tomorrow. It's pretty. It looks weak, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be a sell-off. So I'll call it up for tomorrow. I have just one stock I want to show you today, and this is a SunEdison. You know, I'm very intrigued with this thing. We had one great trade in it a couple weeks ago that I totally screwed up. I screwed up because I looked at that and I said, this stock is going to go much higher. And I broke my rules, said I would hang on to it, and then it basically did about what it did today. Um, Although I didn't break the system today, I'm hanging on to it. But uh, this SunEdison was at about $1.20 on Thursday, and then it does this humongous gap up, goes from $1.20 on Thursday to $1.50 at the high point here. And of course, on the way, we buy the gap, we get in, we're looking real good up here, and then they just come in and they sell it, and they sell it all day long, and we're ending up holding negative. I think. Uh, I think it's like it's over $4,000 on this. Now that's bad, but what's got me just I just cannot figure this stock out. And when I can't figure something out, I want to stick with it and find out what is going on. There's tons of volume in this stock. This is a penny stock now, but it's not like a penny stock in that there's huge volume in this stock. Um, SunEdison is not some flimsy paper company that's being pumped and dumped at all. This is a viable company with operations throughout the world, and yet there is this almost like this cult that keeps shorting it no matter what. Every chance it pops up, they short it, they short it. And that was what's happening today. They came in and shorted this thing up here and drove it back down to almost 1.25, with tons of volume in this. Now, I don't short stocks, but if I did short stocks, I certainly wouldn't want to be shorting a stock at $1.25 that was a viable company. I mean, any kind of positive news, and this thing could double and triple on the open the next day and totally wipe you out. I mean, that could happen. And something like that did happen just a couple weeks ago. So I don't know why anybody would want to jump in here and short this thing, but they are shorting it. So, on one hand, I want to just dump this thing. It's way too low to be trading anymore. It's, if it goes below $1, I suppose they might even delist it. And yet you got all this volume and all this interest in this stock, and I keep thinking, something's going to happen here. But unfortunately, today what happened is we shoveled over $4,000, another $4,000 into this thing that just can't seem to follow through with anything. So we'll see. Haven't made up my mind. I do know that we are holding SunEdison long going into tomorrow, and I would certainly like to see it go up, but who knows what's going to happen. Anyway, that's the way it was on this Monday. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.